Okay, welcome guys to the A10 and DCS world. We are going to go ahead and do a cold start, and then I'll make this like a little mini tutorial, and then we will have a go with some cluster bombs. I have a Predator out there for my JTAC. A10 has a reputation of being a very hard airplane to start or fly, and it is complicated, but it's no more complicated than any other module once you learn about it. First things are always basically power, so battery power on, left and right generators, and inverter. Now I'm going to start the APU. Once the APU gets to around 100, we're going to turn on our APU generator. Let's Control C to close the cockpit so we can hear each other. I'm going to turn on the boost pumps. Okay, I'm going to unlock my dual throttle, start up left engine. Here you can see the engine RPM firing up. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the CDU and EGI. And turn on the oxygen and pitot heat. Like I said, not really a tutorial, but I'll go through a little bit slower than usual. Master caution's perfectly fine. Okay, right engine. Wheel starts to move. Wait for this to level out. Turn off the generator. And turn off the APU. This portion takes the longest. Basically right here, you are waiting for the instruments to get aligned. You want this line of the CDU to read 4 across, and this POS source will start flashing. That means it is calibrated for your sensors. Your sensors are calibrated. Now that our screens are up, we don't need to look down there anymore, so we will load all. This little dot that's here is under all these. When it disappears, that means it's loading. When they pop back up, that means it's done. Okay, so let's verify this. Yes, for the CDU. And we have our CDU panel that's down to our lower right in front of our face now. So no need to be looking up and down all the time. Like I said, we need to wait for this to reach 4.0, and all of them and then we can start to move. Until then, you'll just have to wait. It sounds still a little bit loud. I hope you can hear my microphone. JTech units moving to its first target. As you see, I have a whole bunch of units because we're using cluster bombs. And cluster bombs will do a good number on those. So yeah, while we're waiting, battery power, generators 1 and 2, inverter, flip on your APU, which is down here, right over here. Once this reaches 100, turn on your generator. Basic same thing as any other aircraft. At that point, I turn on the pumps, fuel pumps, and boost pumps. And wait for these to reach around 20 before I start the other engine. I usually start with left. You can do either or. Okay, INS nav ready. I'm going to choose Aggie and steer point. Switch my radar telemeters normal and EAC. Now I have them on my joystick because I have the Warthog joystick, but they are hidden behind here. Let's get the taxi. Let's see, make a right. Now I'm using the Thrustmaster Warthog joystick and throttle with the CH pedals rotor sticks, or rotor pedals that is. Kind of a dirty takeoff, but it works. Typically you would hold the brakes while you throttle full, then release. I'm going to disengage wheel steering at this point since we're over 70. Raise our flaps. Get the mavs warmed up.
Infield 1-1. This is Uzi 1-1-1. A10. Papa Alpha 1550 at 4,000. Armed with AGM-65D, GBU-12 bombs. 1,150 gun. Time on station is 0 plus 45. Available for tasking. What do you have for us? 1-1. This is infield 1-1. Type 3 in effect. Advise when ready for 9 line. Ready to copy. Ready to copy. Line is as follows. 1, 2, 3, NA, 3,000 feet, MSL, APC, column, Papa, Alpha, 2, 3, 6, 5, 5, 0, no mark, no factor, egress, south. Advise when ready for remarks and further talk on. Ready to copy remarks. Use.
Now this is a custom map that I made. I made the JTAC unit and dropped them in there with a couple of triggers.
3,000. Papa, Alpha, 2, 3, 6, 5, 5, 0. Read back correct. Uzi, 1, 1. Standby data. Uzi, 1, 1. Clear to engage.
I'm going to acknowledge. Got ourselves lined up nice and neat. Cool thing about having my flying JTAC Predator out there is that it's a good point to zoom in and watch your bombs drop. Because as you see, he's just hovering over there. It's always so hard for me to see these little lines.
Uzi, 1, 1. Abort, abort, abort. You are attacking the wrong target.
He's always going to be saying that. But we're going to go ahead and ignore him. Here they go. And that right there is why I love cluster bombs.
Uzi, 1, 1. What is my target? Uzi, 1, 1. Your target is APC, column.
I didn't catch that you said APC last time. It's no problem. This is just a fun mission. I didn't really lock onto any target per se in that run, so we'll see how this turns out. The cluster bombs seem to be pretty forgiving. Here they come. Looks like they're way... not too bad. Could have been much better. Let's go ahead and go for another pass. We'll get a much better shot off this time. You want to stay under 10,000 feet. At least I do. I find out the most success that way. Autopilot engaged. A little bit of rudder. Re-engage. Okay. Much better. Much better.
Uzi, 1-1. Target destroyed.
Excellent.
Uzi, 1-1. Request tasking. Uzi, 1-1. Request tasking.
Pull up.
Uzi 1-1. Abort, abort, abort. You have
Altitude,
no
altitude.
permission. Uzi 1-1. Target destroyed. Uzi 1-1. This is infield 1-1. Type 3 in effect. Advise and ready for 9 line. Ready to copy. Uzi 1-1. Abort, abort, abort. You have no permission.
He still wants me to take care of those last two.
Ready to copy. Line is as follows. 1, 2, 3, NA, 3,000 feet, MSL, APC, Papa, Alpha, 1, 7, 2, 5, 7, 2, no mark, no factor, egress, south. Advise when ready for remarks and further talk on. Ready to copy remarks. Use 3,000. Papa, Alpha, 172572. Read back correct. Uzi 1-1. Standby data. Uzi 1-1. Cleared to engage.
Warning, autopilot.
I'm going to go ahead and ignore the JTAC again. I thought that was GMS left short to hook on the map, but I think I'm doing something wrong. Let's go ahead and get lined up.
Uzi 1-1. Abort, abort, abort. You are attacking the wrong target. Use AGM 65D.
It's no problem. I'll do that on my way back. Let's see how many we can get with one strike. I have a real difficulty using the camera with maps. I just can't see targets that good with my eyes. We got all but 2 of them again. So at least 4 targets and 6 maps. Okay. And of course, we have several GBU-12 laser-guided bombs as well. And that's that. Predator now should head over to the third group, but we're not going to wait for him. I hate locking his nabs on. Would help if I could see the target.
Uzi 1-1. What is my target? Uzi 1-1. Target is not destroyed. Cleared to re-attack.
Warning, autopilot.
Okay, I believe that's it. And there are some cluster bombs for you guys, showing you just how many enemies you can wipe out. You can get a lot done with them. Very simple, easy deployment. The CB-105s are kind of guided. They work a little bit differently than GPS guided bombs. It's the same basic concept. And now you get to see my famous, very, very sloppy landing. Flaps down. in no way. I've never done proper landings. I just don't have the patience for it. But the A-10, she can take a lot of punishment. So this plane is very forgiving. The Predator is also going in for a landing. But the Predator does a proper landing, so he'll still be lining up by the time we get parked and turned off.
Altitude, altitude.
Like I said, very, very sloppy landing, as always. But, as always, I'm also okay. As, as long as I live, that's fine with me. I'm not really hardcore into the game as far as proper, radio aim in and doing all the right procedures. I just do what kind of works, even if it is far from textbook. And as you see, we were doing just fine. And like I keep saying, yes, it's sloppy. But does it work? Yes, it works just fine. And for a shutdown sequence, that doesn't really matter. My method is simply just turn off the systems. And then just turn off the engines. Left going down. And right going down. And then open the cockpit door, Control C. I realize I said door, you know what I mean, open the cockpit. And there you guys go. Quick short video, some cluster bombs and startup, landing, and shutdown. Take care guys, see you later.